Can you make a living just by playing games at home? No, I'm not talking about Fortnite or Call of Duty. I'm talking about a whole new genre of games called NFT games. Tons of people on YouTube are claiming they make hundreds of dollars a day just by playing them. And I've been known to be quite a gamer myself, so maybe I'm made for this. I've spent days doing research and created a foolproof plan to make as much money as possible from them. But first, let me quickly explain how all this works. Essentially, these games will reward you in crypto just for playing them. Basically, you pay for your in-game character and you use it to earn money. And in most of these games, you can actually rent out your character to somebody else. They play the game for you all day and you share the profits with them, creating passive income. And my goal for this video is to build over $1,000 a day in passive income. So let's get started. By the way, none of this is sponsored. The first game is called Crabada. Basically, you buy these crab characters and send them on daily missions. Yes, I know this sounds ridiculous, but a couple of my friends told me about this and they're all making over $500 a day from it. The only problem is that the cheapest crab costs around $4,000, and to play this game, you need a team of 3. So I'm literally about to spend $13,000 on 3 of these crabs, and I really hope this video works. So I loaded up my crypto wallet with all the money that I needed and painfully started assembling my dream team. I'm feeling like Coach Carter right now, man. I just put together the all-star lineup of crabs. Check it out. According to what I read online, this team of crabs right here is unbeatable. In total, the crabs cost me around 13K, but now I can use this team to start generating income. If everything goes well, this team can make me over $500 a day. So let's start mining. So I got my team ready, jumped into my first mining mission, and then I discovered something that might ruin this whole entire challenge. Each of these mines take exactly 4 hours to complete, and to earn the max amount of money, I need to do 6 per day, which basically means I'm not getting much sleep tonight. So I'll keep this going for the next 24 hours and we'll keep track of how much it makes throughout the day. But this downtime gives me the perfect opportunity to set up the second game. The next game is called Pegaxy. Pegaxy. It's a 3D horse racing game where you race your own NFT horse and can win real money. Imagine saying this sentence 100 years ago. I could start racing right now by either renting out somebody's horse or buying my own. You make way more money if you just buy one for yourself. And to no surprise, these damn horses are expensive, bro. Got to see it through, my boy. Let's go. You can see that the cheapest horse costs around $1,400. Imagine spending $1,400 on this MF. What has this world come to? And yet again, I just added an absurd amount of money to this wallet. Now I'm gonna buy my first horse and see how much money this can make. All right, I think this is the one. He got a 23% win rate. He cost me $1,500. It's time to scoop him up. It's time to do our first race. All right, he's falling behind a little bit. Come on, pick it up. We're in first. Let's go, take off, out of there. He's gone. Ain't nobody even close. Yes, sir, let's go. We just took a dub on the very first race. How much did we get? Let's see. Here it is right here. And I got 105 Viz. Viz is the in-game currency for this game, and as you can see right now, it's worth about 19 cents, which basically means I just made $20 for winning that race. I might just have to put together a whole stable of these things, man. Come on, let's keep going. I got tired of looking at the screen. I needed a break. But when I get back, it's over. And over it was because my boy went to work. We won 2 more races. We lost most of them. And I learned an important lesson from my dad. I paid around like $1,500 for this horse. And even though he said it was gambling, here's exactly how much I made from doing 14 races in just about 1 hour. I won 4 of the races, getting first and third 2 times, which in total generated 262 Viz, which means in just about an hour, I made a total of $50. And my second mine is almost finished. Just hit another devious lick on the mine, and as you can see, the balance jumped up from $80 to $157. I just sent the boys back to the mine, but in the meantime, I came up with a great idea on how to make way more money with the horses without having to do anything. Racing the horse is great and all, but it gets super boring. And after a while, your horse runs out of energy. After my horse ran out of energy, I stumbled upon something that could actually make my dream of owning a stable become true. You could actually rent your horses out to other players and share a percentage of the profit with them. They get to race a horse and make money for free, and you get a percentage of the profits. It's a win-win. So I'm buying 9 more to complete my stable of 10, and I'm gonna rent them all out for a profit share of 10%. I did the math, and realistically, this could make around $500 a day, so let's see. Right now it is 1 in the morning. I just hit the mine for another $80 and I actually assembled my team of horses, but I'll tell you all about it in the morning because I am super tired.
Money!
So I'm not saying I'm the next Bezos or anything, but I think I actually created a money printer. After buying 10 horses, I built a team of renters to manage the entire stable. In the Discord group, I noticed there were thousands of people asking to rent a horse. Many of them are in foreign countries where the income in this game is actually livable. So I looked for the most qualified ones, interviewed them, and hired them. They get to race my horse for free and earn 10% of the total profit, with room to grow, of course. And I also had them track their stats on an Excel sheet I created. Here's the results. In just under 24 hours, this team of 10 horses generated me a total of 3,175 Viz. And based on the current price of Viz, that comes out to $584. And that money was pretty much passive. But I did spend a tremendous amount of time setting up this system last night, researching this entire Discord looking for a good renter, and searching through the marketplace looking for the best deals. I mean, I bought 10 of them, so I made sure each purchase was the best one I could make. It's starting to pay off. And I think my last mine of the day should be done by now. The last mine of the day. Yes, sir, we're done. We'll hit a quick refresh, and there we go. I think we hit our goal. Let's add it all up. Before I say the results, I just want to say this. I'm not saying you should spend money on either of these games. The money that you earn is completely based on the value of their currency. So if their currency falls to nothing, then playing the game is worthless. And this has happened many times. But at the same time, I'd be lying if I said that there wasn't opportunity here. For the horse game, I invested $13,350. And in the first 24 hours, I made $587. Pretty much every race was done by my renters and they're working every day now. So I estimate that this can bring in $500 to $600 a day with my current setup, which would mean it would take about 24 days for it to be profitable. Now, there is a slight catch with that game. I can't withdraw the funds that I earned for 14 days. The reason why they do this is so people don't just run up a bunch of money and leave their game. They want you to stick around, be active, and leave money in the community because it helps everything grow. If the project falls within a 14-day time window, your money is worthless. But for some reason, I actually feel kind of good about this project and I just might hold on to the horses. The crabs are a different story. To buy my first 3 crabs, I spent $12,950. And in the first 24 hours, they produced $532, which I actually can use right away. So with this one, I estimated it can bring around $500 a day and it will take me 26 days until it's profitable. But it doesn't feel very passive at all. The game runs in the background, but you still have to check it every 4 hours. And I don't know if I'm willing to destroy my sleep schedule for a couple $100 a day, even though I feel like I've been doing that for years. So if we combine the grand total of everything, I spent $26,300. In the first 24 hours, I made $1,119 and I built an estimated daily passive income of $1,050. Y'all thought I was playing when I said I was a gamer, man. I do this. And look, to celebrate our victory, I'm gonna be giving away 1 ETH to a subscriber watching this video. All you gotta do is drop a comment down below. But in the meantime, I gotta go horse shopping.